Most people don't like being controlled. It's normal. It's deeply, fundamentally human. We're all wired to crave some level of freedom in how we navigate our lives. But for a certain group of people, the reaction is profoundly intense. When anyone tells them what to do, it doesn't just annoy them. It strikes like a direct, visceral assault on their core sense of self. An instinctive, almost physical back-off that surges up immediately. This isn't about ego gone wild. It's not leftover teenage rebellion, random anger, or mere stubbornness. Psychology gives it a precise name. Psychological react. It's a powerful, automatic motivational response that activates the second we perceive a threat to one of our behavioral freedoms. The greater the threat feels, the stronger the resistance, whether that's outright defiance, subtle withdrawal, or creative workarounds. Jack Brem introduced this theory in 1966, and it's been backed by decades of rigorous research across labs and real-world scenarios. Today, I am pulling back the curtain on 5 rare psychological traits that consistently cluster in people who genuinely, deeply hate being told what to do. These aren't random quirks. They're rooted in solid research from motivation theory, personality, psychology, and social dynamics. And the crucial reframing: these traits aren't problems or flaws. They're frequently signs of extraordinary inner strength, keen emotional intelligence, exceptional resilience, and the independent mindset that drives real innovation and leadership. If this description is hitting close to home, or lighting up thoughts about a partner, friend, colleague, or even your own kid, hang with me until the very end. The closing insight might forever change how you view this behavior and open doors to better connections. Let's dive deep. These individuals experience real, tangibly, discomfort, often rising to distress, whenever their choices are restricted, even subtly. Who sets the pace? The method, the reasoning. They need full ownership over the how, the when, and especially the why. Self-determination theory, pioneered by Edward Deci and Richard Ryan, positions autonomy as one of 3 innate psychological needs. When it's chronically thwarted, studies reveal cascading effects. Motivation tanks, burnout skyrockets, creativity vanishes, and stress markers like cortisol surge. For them, autonomy isn't a nice-to-have, it's essential fuel. They'll willingly embrace tougher paths, higher risks, and solitary struggles if it preserves their self-direction. Failing on their own terms feels infinitely better than succeeding under someone else's blueprint. Real example: a high-achieving specialist gets offered a dream role, massive raise, prestige, bigger impact. They say no because it layers on bureaucracy, mandatory processes, and zero wiggle room. Outsiders call it crazy. They see it as protecting their sanity. This is why they thrive in entrepreneurship, creative arts, consulting, or any space rewarding while clashing hard in rigid hierarchies or controlling relationships. They instinctively hit pause and probe. Does this hold up logically? Is the evidence solid? Is it truly needed? Or just inertia in disguise? What hidden assumptions are here? This isn't performative pushback or drama-seeking. It's advanced independent cognition, often tied to higher intelligence and lower automatic deference to authority. They align when convinced. Otherwise, they question or opt out. Reactance fuels it. The instant a directive smells coercive, an internal drive kicks in to reclaim agencies, usually through thoughtful challenges or alternatives. Classic childhood scene. The child who flat out refuses a command delivered as "do it because I said so," but jumps in eagerly once it feels like their own choice. In adulthood, these are the team members who dismantle broken systems, reject outdated traditions, and spark breakthroughs. Smart leaders harness them. Rigid ones lose them. Hand them a mission they've chosen, one that sparks genuine curiosity, mastery, or deep meaning, and they morph into powerhouses. Marathon focus, explosive creativity, persistence that outlasts everyone else, but impose external controls, force timelines. Micromanaging, obligatory incentives, and that spark can extinguish overnight. The science is crystal clear. Intrinsic motivation vastly outperforms extrinsic. Meta-analysis show it delivers superior creativity, resilience, and long-term results. Example: a creator lost in flow on a passion project for months until outside demands misalign, triggering total shutdown. This inner engine breeds legendary rebellious, no external cheers needed. Many history-shaping figures burned with exactly this fire. They sense control maneuvers, instantly subtle condescension, loaded phrasing, ego-driven commands. Even mild directives can trigger alarm bells if power feels unbalanced. They welcome true guidance and collaboration among equals. What they reject is any whiff of diminishment or manipulation. Mutual respect always wins over rank. This raider-like awareness helps them navigate social hierarchies skillfully, favoring meritocracies and recalibrating imbalances strategically. In meetings, while others nod along, they might calmly ask, "Can you unpack the data behind that?" Restoring idea focus over ego. They'll accept disapproval, tension, or lost connections, rather than compromise their principles. Their internal code, forged from values and experiences, sacred ground. This isn't showy rebellion. It's profound authenticity, linked to better mental health and life satisfaction in research. They resign over ethics, say no to boundary-crossing requests, walk from misaligned situations, emerge stronger. Hating being told what to do rarely signals someone difficult, immature, or uncooperative. It usually reveals a rare, high-octane blend: deep independence, self-sustaining drive, incisive thinking, sharp social perception, and unshakable integrity. These aren't folks needing more control or correction. They're the ones who explode with brilliance when offered respect, trust, and genuine freedom to contribute uniquely. Phrase requests as invitations, not orders. Trust their judgment. Value their input. The payoff: unmatched loyalty, innovation, and results. If multiple traits resonated or juiced out, this is exactly name. Share in the comments which one nailed it for you, and how does it show up daily? If this flipped a script in your mind, like it, subscribe for more evidence-based psychology breakdowns, and pass it to that strong-willed person who's actually incredibly strong. Thank you for going the full distance with me. You're awesome. Say, you, Shun.